Hello and welcome back to Talk of the Town. ComForcare is a premier provider of non-medical private duty home care services for people of all ages. Owners James and Sally Wogsland join us today to tell us how ComForcare can assist people with the activities of daily living in any setting that they call their home. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sandy. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about ComForcare.
Okay, ComForcare provides, as you mentioned, home care. We started as an organization in Michigan about 16 years ago and have started, over the last 12 years, we've opened about 150 locations throughout the country, also in Canada and the United Kingdom. And Sally and I joined the organization about a year ago, and we bought the local office and opened it in June. And then we started accepting clients in July. The office is in Bluffton, but we usually go out to our clients' homes. Right. When we have a client that wants to discuss our services, we go out and we talk to the client, we talk to the family, and do what we call a sofa visit, and just very informally tell them about the services that we can help them with.
Right. And as far as you are an RN.
Yes.
Which is, you know, and it's awesome for you to actually be the person that's on site. And I'm certain that the other members of your organization probably have certain criteria or I guess degrees, things that allow them to be able to help with the, you know, the day-to-day services that you all provide.
Yes, as an RN, my job is to go out, and usually I do go out and talk about what our services are and give them kind of a brief overview, and then I do a full medical assessment, and this involves everything from a home safety check all the way through, you know, actual getting medical history. And this gives me the opportunity to develop a very detailed care plan so that when our caregivers go into the home, they know exactly what to do, the family knows what's expected, and there's, you know, a lot of communication between the two of us, and we just make sure we keep following up.
Right, and it's very important. The communication is so important with other family members. And as far as all ages, I mean, ages is, I mean, you can need these services at any age in any, I guess, living situation. And so I'll let you talk a little bit about that.
Yes, we service a lot of different ages. Obviously, a lot of our clients are over 50. But we also have some programs that are kind of unique to the industry, like a new moms program. With this new moms program,
I really like that.
Yeah, a lot of people can take advantage of this. As you're aware, a lot of times when a person's having a little difficulty with their pregnancy, they might have to be bedridden for a month or two, or even more than that before they give birth. So we're able to come in, assist them, assist the family, take some of the onus off of the spouse or the significant other, and be able to help make sure that they really enjoy, you know, the pre-birth process. And then after birth, sometimes, especially if somebody's had a difficult birth, we're also able to come in afterwards, help out, help with the kids, help the client with that, with, you know, taking care of various things in the house, or being able to take care of them.
Right. And the services are 24/7, 365 days a year.
Yes.
And if somebody calls, you can have almost immediate service there, correct?
Yes. One of the things that Jim and I decided when we came to the Low Country was, first of all, we wanted to be in the community. We wanted to have a valuable service for the community. So we kind of put our heads together. I'm an RN. He's been in management and staff development for years, for 30 years. And so we put those two pieces together. And when we came up with the idea of doing in-home care, we just felt like it was the most important thing was to be available and to communicate. So we set up our business that we answer the phone, you know, 24/7, 365 days a year. We're available all holidays. Our caregivers are obviously available any day as well. but more so just to have that open communication, to develop the communication with the families and to be certain that everyone knows what everyone else is doing.
Right, exactly.
That's so important.
Exactly. You're kind of a link between a physician and the patient and the family and the care that they're given.
Yeah. One of our programs, one of our programs that's really great that I love, and we've done this, worked with it so many times, is when an individual is coming home from the hospital. First of all, you feel like you just got told, and it's very overwhelming. There's services to set up. There's, do we have enough care in the home? Do we have the hospital bed? And they do get some help from the hospital, but basically it's like you need to be out the door by this amount of time. What we do is we try and come in prior to the discharge and help with all that coordination to make sure that everybody's talking to everybody, that we have all the discharge plans in place, and that when that individual comes home, it's the smoothest way that it can be, and that everybody's already available in the home that day when they arrive, so that they're, so that the family feels like, okay, we're ready, we can handle this now that they're coming home. And that can be for someone of any age.
Sure. And Jim, it is very important that people look at, I guess, choosing an agency versus maybe a contracted help or someone just on their own.
It's extremely important. We're able to take the financial and insurance and legal responsibility. We provide workers' comp, we provide Social Security, we pay the taxes, we're fully insured and bonded. We make sure that all those worries are taken care of, and also make sure that our caregivers are scheduled, they arrive, they're there, and whenever possible, we arrive with a new caregiver, with a new client every time, to make sure that there's a clear communication of what the care is going to be, what the care plan is, and making sure that the care starts off from the beginning correctly.
Right. And so if people are, I guess, wondering what services you provide or are in need of your services, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, they can call us.
The phone number
number's been on the screen. Okay,
sure.
837-843-3100, or they'll see us around in the community a lot. We're very involved in the community, or they can look online at hiltonhead.comfortcare.com.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for the information. Great information, important information, and we look forward to you coming back. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And we thank you so much for joining us on today's Talk of the Town.